If you've got cleaning questions, I've got all the answers. My name is Kelsey Zapata, a professional house cleaner, and today I'm here to answer some of the most commonly asked cleaning questions on the internet. We're going to start with this one. How do you clean a dirty stainless steel pan? Let's get into it. Stainless steel cookware is durable, but once oils and food burn onto the surface, regular washing is usually not enough. Over time, those layers get baked on, and that's when pans can start looking permanently stained, even though the buildup is just sitting on the surface. Now, before I start cleaning, I want to show you two different stainless steel pans, because even though they're the same material, they don't need the same approach.
This pan has heavier baked on buildup from high heat and repeated use. And this one has much lighter buildup, the kind you might see from everyday cooking. That's important, because when it comes to cleaning stainless steel, the condition of the pan should guide what you use.
Barkeeper's Friend products can be used to refresh, revive, and restore surfaces, but it really comes down to how dirty the surface is and how you apply the product. The multi-purpose cleaner is great for quick cleanups and regular upkeep, especially when pans just need a refresh. The soft cleanser is already pre-mixed, which makes it convenient. This works really well when buildup is noticeable, but still manageable. Now, the powder cleanser gives you the most control because you can adjust the strength based on how much water you add. None of these are limited to one specific purpose. It's about choosing the right format for what you're cleaning.
I'm going to start with the pan that has heavier baked on buildup. Because there's more buildup here, I'm reaching for the powder cleanser. Not because it's the only option, but because it allows me to adjust the strength for the situation. I wet the pan first, then sprinkle the powder onto the surface. I'm using a non-scratch sponge and scrubbing with light to moderate pressure. I'm not forcing anything here. I'm letting the cleaner do the work. As I scrub, you'll notice the buildup starting to loosen gradually. Some areas respond faster than others, especially where the heat was highest, and that's completely normal. And just to be clear, you don't need to reach for the powder every time you clean stainless steel. Depending on the mess, the soft cleanser or multi-purpose cleaner with a non-scratch sponge may be all you need. I'm using the powder here simply because this pan has heavier buildup. When it's time to rinse it off, I always use cold water. If Barkeeper's Friend ever feels gritty or difficult to rinse away, it's usually because hot water was used. Cold water helps it rinse clean. I rinse and check the surface, then focus on any areas that still need attention. This is also where I want to set realistic expectations. When buildup has been forming over time, it does not always come off in one pass. And that doesn't mean the product is not working. Sometimes you need to scrub, rinse, and repeat, especially with heavier baked on buildup. The key is being patient and letting the cleaner do the work instead of trying to force it at once. Now let's move on to the second pan. This one does not have the same level of buildup, so it doesn't need the same intensity. This is where the soft cleanser works really well. It's already pre-mixed, easy to apply, and gives you great cleaning power when buildup is lighter. I pour some on my non-scratch sponge and gently scrub the surface. This is a great option for pans that are used regularly and cleaned consistently. I rinse with cold water and check the surface. You can see how effective this is without needing anything more aggressive. For everyday maintenance or quick cleanups, the multi-purpose cleaner is a great option to keep stainless steel looking good between deeper cleans. That regular upkeep helps prevent heavy buildup from forming in the first place. Once the buildup is fully removed, I always finish by washing the pan with regular dish soap and a sponge. This step helps remove any remaining residue and leaves the pan clean and ready to use. I give it a final rinse and dry it completely. This is a great example of how the Barkeeper's Friend lineup works together. It's not about one product being limited to one purpose. It's about matching the product and technique to what the pan actually needs. You can see the difference. The burnt buildup is gone, and the stainless still looks clean without being damaged.
If you want to check out the Barkeeper's Friend products I used today, I'll have them linked below. And if you have any cleaning questions you would like answered next, leave them below in the comments and maybe featured in an upcoming cleaning video. Make sure you subscribe to the Barkeeper's Friend channel for more cleaning tips and how-to content.